So Nick, this is some of the kit that you take to the track with you. Can you talk us through it?
Sure. So we've got my main camera bodies, a 1DX Mark 1 and a 5D Mark 3.
Okay.
The 5D probably not the natural choice for motorsport photography, but an amazing camera for pit lane stuff and more than capable of working trackside as well.
Yeah.
I've been using this 500mm f4 Sport Series lens from Sigma. Yeah, it's been on trial for a few weeks. It's an impressive lens. And then for the shorter stuff, I've got an old Canon 200mm f1.8.
I hear that's your favorite lens, is that right?
Yeah, it's a very old lens. They don't even make it anymore. Weighs an absolute ton, but it just produces amazing photos.
Okay, so tell us a bit about these two shorter lenses here. What do you use these guys for?
So we've got two of my favourite portrait lenses. The 50mm, which is great for general portraits in the pit lane, but also detail shots, close-up shots of sponsor logos, that kind of thing. Really great depth of field. And the 85mm art, similar to the 50 in its kind of use, is just a little bit long, so it can be a bit limiting where you can use it in pit lane, but again, a great lens. Then I've got the 24mm art and a Canon 1740 if I need a wide angle for a press conference or for a rig photo or something like that.
Cool. So looking at all this expensive kit and these really long lenses is probably a little intimidating for some people who might want to come on the trip who don't necessarily have all of this gear. That's not really a problem though, is it?
No, not at all. A lot of the courses we partner with manufacturers, so loan lenses and loan cameras are available. Also, you can buy some kit which is amazing for motorsport photography. So like the 7200 f4, the non-stabilized version, don't need stabilization for motorsport photography, so you can save your £500. And it's great, honestly. It does what half these, or what the 200mm, 85mm do in one lens. It's half the size of either of them, weighs nothing. So
there's some affordable kit out there that that won't break the bank.
Yeah, not at all. And it's a great lens. It's one of the best 7200s that Canon's done.
Right. Cool. Are there any bits of kit that that aren't here that you would maybe recommend bringing with you?
So I think the one bit of kit that I would really struggle to work without is lens pouches. Okay. So particularly when you shoot prime lenses and you're often changing between lenses, you need somewhere to put it, and camera bags aren't very practical working trackside often. So the lens pouches, Think Tank and people like that make them.
Right.
They're invaluable.
Yeah. If you had to give some advice to somebody who was going to be trackside for the first time, what would it be? What would you suggest?
It's got to be safety first. You need to work safely trackside. Once you're working safely and being trackside comes naturally to you and keeping yourself safe, then you can start working on your photography more comfortably. So yeah, I think that would be.
Yeah. What kind of hazards do you have to look out for when you are at the track?
We have to keep an eye on what's going on track. Obviously, if there's an accident, you can have secondary accidents after it from oil that's spilt, that kind of thing. It's a dangerous place, so you've just got to have your wits about you, particularly in pit lane. Okay. There's a lot going on, and everyone's very excitable and very fired up because it's a race, so accidents happen, and we just got to have our wits about.
So bring your awareness, basically.
Exactly.
And a lot of common sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, thanks for showing us your kit. Yeah. Good stuff.